Good morning, Reiki. Good morning, dear Sangha, Bodhisattvas of the land. As always, my great honor to rise with you each and every morning. My great honor to practice with you, to train with you, and to be present with you. May this day find you well. Grateful to those of you that connected last evening in a tribute of Reiki prayer for Reverend Ned. Please continue to keep this great warrior on your mind and in your hearts. And I want to keep that awareness for everyone that we are great healers, and we are great warriors, and we are also great protectors. And when we talk about engaging our gifts, I think there are still many of us that have yet to realize the full capacity of our potential. As light workers, especially as quantum healers, those that understand the space between time, between distance, that energetic vortex that is available to us, that we can use to our advantage for deeper internal healing and more powerful connection. Today's practice will be about creating a level of protection where we intend it to be. We will begin by protecting ourselves. We must always first wear our armor so that we can serve others. Let's begin today by simply bringing our awareness home to thyself, sending our mind through the physical body, just looking for any necessary adjustments to be made so that we can connect firmly to our seated position, so that we can run our awareness up along our spinal column to ensure we are sitting with proper posture, making sure that we have open airways and free-flowing energetic meridians, allowing our body the space to flow, to breathe, and to pulsate like the energetic entities we are. Let us begin by just bringing our hands together, just around the area of our chest, in front of our heart chakra. And just get your physical body used to the hands pulsating with the breath. Just aware of the expansion that occurs when we inhale and the release we may remain present for as we release. Now let us bring all of our awareness, all of our mindfulness to the space that exists in front of our heart chakra. Not on the physical body itself, but the space that we breathe from in between our palms. Just being aware of this space. Breathing in from this space. Exhaling through this space. Now allow the space to grow a little with each inhalation and to solidify each time we breathe through it. This awareness is now ours to guide and steer, and will respond to our intentions. Continue to breathe at an even, elongated, and relaxed pace. And send all of our awareness down to our feet. Let us intend that through this practice, wherever we hold our awareness and send 3 breaths through, will be protected with an impenetrable layer of God armor. So with all awareness on our feet up to our ankles, breathe from them and breathe through them 3 times. We rise our awareness all the way up through our shins, up to our knees, breathing from them 3 times. Breathing through them 3 times. As we continue to visualize protection, as we intend thick armor. Lifting our awareness up all the way through both of our legs, all the way up to the groin. Visualize our armor thickening. Intend protection for both of our legs as we breathe in from them. And breathe out through them. lifting our awareness, the space of our focus, up through our groin, pelvic region, hips, as intend protection for this area by breathing in from it and breathing out through it. With our new breath, our awareness rises all the way up through our belly, through our lower back, through our intestines, our precious organs. With our intentions, we know that we are protected through our belly and our back. As we spend 3 breaths breathing in from this space, and breathing out through this space. Expanding the precious protective aura of our focus all the way through our sternum, our torso, our heart, lungs, chest, intending protection like a thick armor of God for this area as we breathe in from this space and breathe out through this space. Expanding the space of our awareness so that it covers both of our arms, all the way down through our fingertips. Visualize this space. Intend protection for this area. Our armor is thickening, and we know that we are protected as we breathe in from the space around our arms. And breathe out through the space around our arms. Raising our awareness up through our neck, our throat, intending protection for this space. As 3 times we breathe in from it. And breathe out through it. allowing our awareness to rise so that we are completely covered and aware of the space around our head, our face, intending protection for this space, continuing to don our armor of God as we breathe in from this space. And breathe out through this space. Broadening the scope of our awareness as we are aware of our entire body inside the space. Intending a thick layer of God armor throughout our body. Let us intend protection for the entirety of our being as we breathe in from ourselves and breathe out through ourselves. With our hands with the space between our palm chakras, let us grab a hold of this space. Make it small again and bring it before us. All of our awareness again sits and rests within the space between our hands. Within the space between our hands, visualize someone you care about, someone close to you. When you have this person firmly within the focus of your space, let us intend healing for them. Let us intend protection for them by breathing in 3 times from this space. And 3 times through this space. Bring your hands together. Wipe your chakras. Push away and cleanse. Now return your focus to the space between your hands. And now within this space, visualize our friend Reverend Ned. And just spend a few moments establishing that connection as your visualization and your focus become stronger. Intend protection for our friend, and know that it is so as we breathe in 3 times from this space. And breathe out 3 times through this space. Bring your hands together. Wipe your chakras clean. And send away old stagnant energy. Return your mindfulness, all of your focus to the space between your hands. And this time pull into the space someone you have conflict with, someone you would not typically pray for. The person that just came into your mind right now. Spend a moment allowing that visualization to take place. Let us intend protection for this person with whom you have conflict. Someone you would not typically pray for. You are now protecting. As we breathe in 3 times from this space. And breathe out 3 times through this space. Bring your hands together and wipe your chakras clean. Send away old energy. Bringing your awareness back to the space between your hands. Visualize within this space the entirety of our Sangha. All of the names, all of the faces you have ever seen pop up in our chat. Know that this space is expansive and responds to your quantum commands. And within this space, is every person you know that contributes to this Sangha. And spend a moment establishing that visualization. Now engage your powerful quantum gifts and intend the entirety of this community is protected. Know that it is so as we breathe in 3 times from this space. And breathe out 3 times through this space. Bring your palms together and wipe them clean. And send away the stagnant energy. Come back to yourself. Come back to your presence. Bring back all of your awareness to your breathing. Your awareness with the tip of your nose, so that you feel, experience, and remain present through every breath as it enters the body. And every breath as it leaves the body. As you breathe in, know that you are a great protector. And you exist for service to others. As you breathe in, know that you are a great healer. And you can have positive effects on others. As you breathe in, know that you are necessary. And your contributions profoundly, positively affect your community. And so the more that you practice, the more that you remain present, the more effort you put into accessing your highest self. The more diligence you display in living from and speaking from that highest self. Is your great contribution to the world. Sit in stillness. Sit in contemplation of this realization. Know that you have within yourself a powerful warrior, a healer, and a protector. Know that you can access these parts of yourself when you intend to do so. Know that your practice is valuable today. Your practice is valuable every day. The more we realize and tap into our potential, to a world, a universe, an ocean of hidden truths about who we really are and what we're truly capable of, the more warriors we put forth into this world. And it will profoundly affect the outcome of the spiritual war that we find ourselves in. It is great practice for our spiritual selves to intend healing and to intend protection for those that we don't like, for those that we have conflict with, for those that have hurt us before. We're not here because we do things the way everyone does them. We're here because we choose to do more, because we choose to be more. Because when we see the apathy that has put this world into its current state, that it sickens us. And each one of us warriors that choose to stand, we must make up for 1,000 people who choose apathy. So it's good that we are powerful, because we have purpose. We have work to do. So I encourage you, when you find yourselves in your prayer, in your moments of meditation, and we are healing others and protecting others, don't forget those that have harmed us. Whether they deserve it or not is of no matter in this situation. It is our spiritual development to not judge. It is our spiritual development to love unconditionally, connect with agape, and know that is the highest form of communication. Meditating with, to, for others through the space of agape vibration is the highest form of communication. And it is what we will evolve to. You may notice, or you may discover, that that is the space to communicate with your highest self. By establishing that agape state, and connecting through that space. That's how your messages go through. That's how you receive your messages. Thank you, friends, for continuing to pray for Reverend Ned. Thank you, Devin Robbins. I appreciate you. Thank you, everyone that contributed. Please feel welcome to share your intention for the day if you believe it will be an inspiration to others. Please feel welcome to share if it is something that you will possibly struggle with and wish for support. Please feel welcome to share any experiences with healing, with protecting people that it's not easy to be there for. People who are triggers for us, who the sight of their name or the picture of their face in our minds trigger bad things. We must challenge ourselves to be way above that, way above primitive emotional responses. Because we are no longer primitive beings. We are high vibrational warriors of immense purpose, dedication, and practice. So feel that power available to you. Know how strong the light is. That's right, Stacy. Love is the strongest superpower. Just for today, vibrate in love. Thank you, Debbie, for sharing. My intention today is to not judge and to be there to listen to their pain and show compassion and understanding. Thank you, Debbie. Remember, it is our mindfulness and our diligent practice that makes us stronger than them, that makes us stronger than all. This is why we can sit through the storm. This is why we can sit with others in the dark. Because, as our great warrior friend Kim says, our healing bubble is so strong that all objects that hit it bounce off. Impenetrable. This is our armor of God. Knowing thyself, healing thyself, empowering thyself, and engaging our gifts in service to others keeps us divinely connected to God. Keeps that protection intact. Keeps our connection intact. Good morning, Dom. Thank you for sharing. My intention for today is to find the beauty in all things, and that is it entirely. That's how you establish that agape state. That right there is how you communicate with and meditate with trees. You can exchange energy back and forth, feeding each other to anything that you make that connection with. Any living thing. Look at any flower, any plant, any tree, and just spend a few moments looking at it, appreciating its natural beauty, and then just stay present with that. And you feel this shift into that agape state, which is this universal appreciation for everything that has a life force to it. When you feel that, when you notice that feeling come over you, you are there. You are then feeding this tree. This tree is then feeding you. You're in an energy exchange that is protective, that is healing and high vibrational. This very simple practice brings you to a higher state of being. Find the beauty in all things, and you will be connected to them. I appreciate you, Deborah Robbins. I'm grateful for this beautiful group of souls and the love that is shared here every day. I'm grateful for your presence and also for the love that is shared every day, but more so for the purpose that is realized, for the effort that is put forth, for the things that we work on, for the reasons that I have shared. And so remember, the plan is that this group will move to more of a private group practice next week. So that will be part of our Patreon group. So hopefully you will sign up by then. Good morning, Mother. My intention today is to channel my inner warrior as a reminder of the paths I've walked prior. Thank you for this space, walking in kindness, gratitude, and blessings. Gratitude and blessings. Any time spent channeling your inner warrior is time well spent in service to all. Love you, brother. I know you are hugging your tree. Good Good morning, many feathers, to forgive and be of service to all, not judging and just sending love through me, and I'm lifted, and that's it. Tammy Sprinkle is suffering with a headache this morning. I'm sorry to hear that, sweet sister. Today is heart chakra day. I'm going to spend time outside. I know you will. All of our heart chakras are smiling at you in this moment. Tammy Sprinkle. We'll add you to our banner. Tammy Sprinkle. Tammy, I sprinkle love and healing all over and around you, and we're all doing it, sweet sister. Let us all sprinkle our love and our Reiki all around Tammy, our dearest friend, protector, and responder. If everyone in the chat would please take a moment and just let Tammy Sprinkle know how much we love and appreciate her, I would be grateful for that. Deborah Robbins, I will have my grandson help me. I understand. I'm learning as I go as well. All of this has been an exercise. Oh my gosh, an exercise in technology that I never wished to undertake. I have to spend so much time sitting through tutorials. Goodness. I'm putting the link in the chat for the Patreon. And we'll plan to start that group on Monday. Good morning, Colin Jones, young warrior. Colin and I meditate together. We have been working on pebble meditation. Shall we practice today, Colin? Good morning, Moxie Life. I've missed you, sister. I'm glad to see you. How are you? Good morning, Denise. There are a lot of Reiki practitioners in this room. Sending love to Tammy Sprinkle. There are a few things that make me happier than to see people rally around another. And this is the true purpose of this sangha, of this group, of us praying together and meditating together for that very reason. group of prayer warriors and light workers. My intent is to stay in healing prayer for Reverend Ned so that he may heal quickly and be back with us soon. We did a Reiki healing prayer for Reverend Ned last evening, and it's still there, so that I don't think I saw you, Kim. You can go back and sit through it and watch it, and the energy is always present. Remember, we are quantum. Even if a meditation is no longer live, we can sit through it. The energy is still there. We can connect to it. You can send him. I will check back in with him today and hopefully see if there's an update. All right, Colin. We will practice pebble meditation today. Michael Schmidt, please add Lacey's husband Tim to the banner. Well done, Michael. Caring for someone with whom you've had conflict. This is the theme of the day. Much respect. I will honor your wishes and add Tim to the banner. Thank you, brother. I love it as well. Hanging in there. That's why the good Lord gave us fingernails to latch on to. Is that not the truth? Is that not the truth? What do you think, 17 people that are here with us right now? Sometimes we have to claw our way out. Physically or metaphorically. Those fingernails come in handy. Excuse me. This is our prayer banner for today, prayer warriors. I also want to let everyone know that I'm planning to start a new level 1 Reiki training and a group and an attunement group, not this weekend, but the following weekend. So please reach out if you'd like to be included. As a reminder, I always offer level 1 training and attunement absolutely free to anybody responding to the calling. The hope is that you will continue on with us beyond that, but that is my gift, my karma. Barb and Colleen. Thank you, Many Feathers. Barb and Carlene are added to the banner. Let us pray for them. Spend time as the prayer warriors, bodhisattvas, and practitioners that we are. You are welcome if you'd like to enter the stream and hold some time in prayer, sending our Reiki to our friends in the banner. Thank you for saying that, brother. I have mad love for you. the effort you put forth in your path. I hope that more and more and more draw upon what you give and see the example that you set. So everyone now, please bring your awareness to the banner. Engage your gifts. Be present for those in need of some healing. Keeping Reverend Ned on our mind and our heart. And sending our Reiki throughout the family. Thank you for receiving our prayers and for shining light upon our purpose and our path. Thank you for strengthening and healing and protecting the warriors in the Sangha. Thank you for the angels and the synchronicities that we continue to receive on a daily basis. Please continue to guide and assist and acknowledge our purpose and our efforts in attaining connection with our highest selves. Thank you, dear Sangha, for your prayers, for your energy, for your purpose, for your contributions. Amen. Stay solid and loving, light warriors. I had a small announcement before I close out that I almost forgot about. Friends, I wanted to let you know tomorrow my intention is to provide a yoga class, a free yoga class. I'm probably going to limit it to about 5, 6, maybe 7 people. So what I'm asking for a return is feedback for the setup that I have from the tech side of things. So I'm looking for a few friends to go through a yoga class tomorrow, and then just share thoughts for the experience. Let me know of anything that needs to be tweaked on the technical side. So I plan to do this tomorrow after Good Morning Reiki, and I'll talk more about that then. So, but for today, thank you for everything. I love and appreciate you. Have a magnificent day. Engage your gifts. Let's change this fucking world for the better. Beautiful.